Good morning. We wake up sometimes miserable, we don't have good energy, we cannot carry ourselves through the day. I'm changing people's energy as a spiritual advisor. I have all kinds of education and I have a very strong intuition and believing in energy. And energy can change because SRT, spiritual response therapy, one of the techniques where we can identify energy in the subconscious memories, what is coming from past life, coming from negative memories in the past life. And this kind of creates a block in our subconscious and acts like a pattern, and it's a negative pattern, and we know this is something is not right with it, and we want to do better. It just somehow has a an automatic kick-in system, and it just takes our best of us. And beside the pain and the anxiety and the fear and the unknown, so all this feel like powerless, like I am not making my life the way of what is the best for me. And that's what I do for people. I'm helping them to clear this negative energy, clear these blocks, clear these patterns, and educate them. And in the same time, I'm downloading the positive, and it's instant. It's amazing how instant. This is what I do for a very, very long time, and after I decided to make this community, because there is a certain things in every private session is everybody has. I call that everything is below the neutral state of mind. The neutral state of mind when we feel negative, and even it's above the neutral state of mind, we feel kind of relaxed. It's like when you are on a vacation, right? Or in the morning when you wake up, you just feel good. In everyday life, what it doesn't feel like I'm home, I'm feeling good about myself, it just kicks in and creates this negative feeling, negative pattern. So that's what I do. I'm helping people to feel better in their own life, understanding why they are here, understanding what is their life purpose. And life purpose is not just one thing is, oh, I need to do something tremendous for the world. Is the life with purpose when you are literally become the better you, and you learn to be less judgmental, you learn to do better choices, you learn to eat healthier, you learn to be better with yourself and listening you. So this is the things what everyone has challenged, because otherwise we would not be in planet Earth, not be incarnate in this life if we're not having things to get better with and learn with it. And on the sessions, this is what I do. And when I learn everyone has to have a good couple of sessions, and there's a lot of money until they start to grow, start to kind of owning their own energy. So that's why I created this Facebook private group, where this energy enhancement happens for the group constantly, and we're getting closer to our neutral state of mind, when it's kind of the abundance of everyday life, abundance, the better things, abundance, whatever we want can come freely, because we have the energy to invite it. Because energy is the positive is negative, is AM, FM, and waves. If you are on AM, you cannot get FM. When you're on FM, AM doesn't reach you. So these are the things what we do in the community. And I want to do an example here, how is this happens, what we do there to experience, how is this really feels. And when you feel that's pretty good, I can give it a try. That's the time I would recommend to really give it a try. Come onto my website, juditronai.com, and subscribe. And even just one month, 4 sessions, it's just $1. That's how confident I am. This is a really good thing, because you can try for 4 sessions, how much goodies this thing has. So per se, your everyday energy somehow is boosted, right? beside your everyday energy is boosted. A lot of negative energy is scooped out because I can do it for the group, because I'm working with spiritual being and I'm clearing subconscious energy, clearing Akashic record. Beside that one, I give a lot of knowledge, education, like how to kind of manage and understand what the heck is happening with our life, like why things are just keep repeating. And when you are on the top of your game, beside that, I'm strengthening your intuition. So per se, like you are less impulsive with your choices. You are able to ask your inner self, what is the best choice for me? What should I do? And they can give you like a visual picture or just words, and you just feel like this is the right. So you are not following your ego, what is want you to keep you in the known, and you start to follow your intuitive self, what is creative, like to help you to create your better future. So today I've been thinking what would be the best, what everybody can use, and I got assumption and expectation. And learning along the way, like assumption and expectation is the two killers of the creative better future, what is really serving our best interest. So why is that? Assumption. First time I learned assumption as been like as a term, like to really it's a killer, because the first time when I met with Miguel Ruiz, the Four Agreement book, it really gave me clearly, yeah, we have a pattern creating assumption. And where is that this assumption comes? It's not from the right place, that's for sure. Assumption comes in our belief system, and our belief system is been altered. Other people's beliefs, the culture beliefs, like the society beliefs, and it's been tested by, per se, like there is an accident, and this accident is being questioned by different people who watch the same facts, like just facts, okay? And they all putting an assumption, a story around it, what is coming from their belief system. And this could be positive, could be negative, it could be something between, but it's far from the facts, from the truth. So where is this coming from? And that's coming from our memories from our past lives, memories from we download from other people, memories the way have been raised and our parents been explained situation for our protection, but mostly it's negative because the way have been raised is mostly been altered to be ready for the negative. And when we ready for the negative, literally manifesting the negative, and it could happen in that way, and that's not good. If we trust like whatever it is, there is something good in it, there is something it can teach us something good, we manifest the good because we're looking for what can I learn out of this. So assumption in the Four Agreement, it says like we're creating an assumption, we're creating a story around the facts, and actually we can be angry about it, and that's far from the fact, because we never asked the person what you were really thinking, like what was your purpose. Other day, like someone has told me like, oh, it was so terrible this drive, like this someone has cut me off, he must be like wanted me to be late or something. It's so creating a story like a person who doesn't even know us like wanted to do something bad to us, and it's not true. So let's be free from assumption. And another thing is expectation. When we expect something, it should be, must be the way, and this happen in the future in that way. And that doesn't help either, because expectation blocks the creative flow, what is the best for us. And expectation comes from a truth, from a fear, but is blocks the true better future, because when we are saying whatever is the best for me, please happen, whatever is the best for me is liberation. Is like they know what is the best for me, maybe I don't. But when we see like, okay, that's what I can handle, if it turns out this way, and if it's not turns out that way, it must be wrong, and we not let to unfold what is really going to might is going to be the best for me. So let's just make a clearing. So I'm using a pendulum to dosing information. Most likely I'm asking spiritual self to give me pictures and give me intuitive ideas. I'm using a chart system to dosing information and using a technique they call spiritual response therapy to clearing the negative energy. Whoever is here or going to watch this video down the road, they can get the benefit because this is how it works. Our conscious mind using the senses, but our subconscious is connected through the subconscious intelligence. That's how we get ideas, that's how we get feelings, that's how we feel each other. So subconscious memory and subconscious energy is kind of like aura around the planet Earth delivers ideas, and there is research, like tons of research about it, like they made on twins or made on people, like they are other part of the planet, they feel things, and that comes through the subconscious energy. Memory is intelligence, the way how you want to say it. So let's find everybody's negative energy, what has been downloaded from somewhere, wherever assumption created a negative memory and assumption hurted us. Okay, so let's see your positive and negative energy. So positive on assumption 70, negative energy on assumption is 90. So let's create a clutter when it just automatically hits the assumption and make us clear and free to make a second question. Is this really the fact? Is this really the truth in the situation? What I'm putting in it, what is doesn't make me feel good. And what I learned through the years since I'm doing this spiritual advising, energy healing work, and I'm doing this like a really long time, the second question to asking, like, is this really true, is kind of putting our ego outside. Because when you're looking for the truth and you feel the truth, makes you feel good. Ego usually makes you feel anxious, anxiety, fear, kind of like can put under the umbrella, not happy. When your intuitive self answering you and is coming from the truth, what is really the best for you, it feels good. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. Like that's better for me. Okay, so let's clear the patterns. Let's clear for all of you to feel free from assumption and allow yourself to detach yourself from the culture, society, learning experiences, what is so deeply been planted in you, and start renew. Like, okay, is this really makes me happy? And when you find yourself is like, no, I want to feel happy. So let's just clear all the assumption. It's been done. So negative of the assumption went on 25%. So there is particular energy could clear. Been cleared is kind of triggered the assumption as a pattern. Okay, so what is the first one? And it is personal integrity. So whenever you feel the event, what is happening and is feel like jeopardizing or stimulating, is my personal integrity is in danger here, this must be like it's going to hurt me, or they don't see me respectful, or don't see me loving, or they want to do something with my personal integrity is being jeopardized by this event. Is this really true? Mostly not. Nobody wakes up in the morning and want to hurt you or want to disrespect you. It just the assumption takes out of that event that person must be disrespect me. Okay, so let's clear our personal integrity and align with yourself, because if you have personal integrity with yourself, nobody define you from the outside world. Is nobody can jeopardize that feeling. I am who I am, I love myself who I am a good person, I have integrity, I am an authentic person, whatever it is, the way how you like to identify yourself as a good person, okay? So this assumption, what might someone else taking something from me what is jeopardize my personal integrity is not true. Everybody can use a clearing the assumption that someone else is jeopardizing your personal integrity. You have to step up for yourself. You have to save yourself, protect yourself from others, because it takes away the gentle conversation. It's like, okay, what's wrong here, or why do I do this way, or what is that person motivation? Because sometimes when we step back a little bit, I'm scanning the situation, okay, so this person cannot take away my integrity because my integrity is coming from me. But what is this person motivation? What does this person need? And might it just like, I'm listening, or I see you, or how can I help you? To, instead of like put up a wall, is like, this person hurts me. You get this kind of things. We've all been there, done that, trust me, me too. For a long, long time, I always had to be like, oh, it's like, whoa. But it's just because inside was not strong enough. And why is the inner strength goes is the outside softness can be play and help others, because inner is so strong. I don't need the protection from the outside, for the outside. Okay, so please clearing it for everyone automatically, whoever is going to watch this. So this is what I do in the Facebook closed group community, what I'm running like a good couple of months by now, and asking like what my community members are need, and we clearing one by one. And after teaching them is the intuitive self, how much can support us in every moment, because that's always with us. So we don't need to be defined from the other people's opinion or judgments or whatever, because inner self is getting stronger and stronger. Assumption is takes away to judgment, the fact, and feel strong to be in a situation and checking the motivation of whoever is in it. Okay, so assumption is been cleared as an altering heavy energy, but it takes us better self to be in that present moment, act our best, to be more gentle with ourselves and gentle to the situation, and kind of checking the motivation. So this is one of the energy what is doesn't help us to be in the present moment and help us to be happy, help us to be joyful. So in the community, everything is about to strengthening ourselves, teaching the intuition, teaching the energy management, and beside I'm clearing with SRT all the energies, what is being altered, our subconscious, our inner conscious mind, to help us to be stronger, to be better, more neutral, more positive, and invite more abundance. And now we are working abundance, particularly money, and now we are getting in the energy to how to keep money, grow money, be harmonized with money as is. And my next series is going to be relationships. So another good energy what is can create a lot of obstacles in our life is expectation. So expectation, when we have a fixed, rigid idea what is the best outcome, it takes away the flow. It takes away our spiritual helper to deliver what is the best for us. Let's clear how we can be clear and free from expectation. So to allow our best to come, it's required a lot of like bravery, because when we just kind of like, okay, whatever it comes is the best for us, like, I'm not sure I can trust that, right? But when you become very aligned with your inner energy, with your inner strength, and your intuition is constantly proving you whatever you feel what is the best for you, this is really serving and this is really coming. You don't need to create safety, conscious safety. You allow the open protection protects you. It gives you a lot of lightness, and things are just can happen with very lightly, very nicely. It takes work, okay, because we're not meant to come in a physical body to be totally free, because we're creating this physical body for learning experience. But when the inner soul, like the inner child, is getting stronger, and our connection with our spiritual self and our groundedness into the planet Earth create this perfect balance, we don't need to create a rigid outcome. So we can be this constant creative energy because we are free, okay? And freedom is the best feeling to whatever it just comes today. I am ready, bring it on. To be free from the expectation is quite a lot of work, don't get me wrong. It took me a good couple of 10 years to be free from expectation, and even sometimes today it comes, but now I have my techniques, now I have the way, and that's how it is. Like today with my community, with these members who are in my close group in the Facebook community, they are experiencing this beauty of the freedom, of the liberation, of the touch from the outcome. So expectation is a killer, assumption is a killer of the freedom, and we want to be free and we want to enjoy to be ourselves, and that's my goal. So let's just give you a taste to clear expectation, and let me see how many percentage you guys been altered and hold back and kind of lead it with expectation, around 70%, and that's a lot. It doesn't give you freedom. It's like, I want something, I'm not sure I'm ready for it. I want something, I'm not sure they are ready for it. How can I get there? Much better to stay here, but it would be so good. So basically we are constantly in the known, and we are not in the creative energy. So that doesn't feel good, okay? So to be in the known is not going to raise your vibration to create and bring you what you want. So let's just free you. Let's try, okay? Let's try to clear everybody's rigid, downloaded energy as expectation, and make you clear and make you free. Okay, so what are the trigger energies of expectation? Just to know, like, watch out. Okay, where can I find that? How many? They're showing me 4. Okay, what is the first one? Terror. So if they're not showing me fear, they like, I'm terrified what is going to happen. So this is one of the energy when you feel like, oh my God, what is gonna happen? And when you change yourself, it's like, okay, I'll get here in some way. Everything is pretty good. Okay, could be better, but it's not too bad. So how about if I free myself and I'm asking, okay, whatever is the best for me is going to happen. I'm doing my best to be open. Whatever is the best for me is going to happen. Now just clear this and allow yourself to be free for receiving. Okay, what is the next trigger energy? What is appeasement? So appeasement we already talked about, I think, in the first session here. Appeasement is always blocks what is the best for your soul. When you settle in something less best, instead of what you really desire, really would like, it could be per se like, oh, this guy is okay, like settling in a okay relationship, just not to be alone. Instead of saying like, I want better, I deserve better, so I'm doing my best to create my energy to receiving, because we need to harmonize with the better. Okay, so appeasement energy is another feeling what could trigger blocking the best and stay in expectation. Okay. What is the next energy? Fear. Okay, so there is a terrified energy, and now is the fear, like what is going to happen? What am I gonna do if that happen? Am I going to be ready? Am I going to be good enough? So the fear of the outcome, the fear of the future, it doesn't help. Okay, what is the next one? Self-limitation, when we don't trust ourselves we are good enough. And I think everything what is troubles us in our health, troubles us in our relationship, troubles us in our financial situation is all boiling down to self-love. When we don't have enough self-love to liberate ourselves, to be free from expectation, liberate ourselves to be free from assumption, liberate ourselves to settle in something less what is the best for us, it's all boils on we don't have enough self-love. And that self-love is not like, I love myself. No, this self-love, what is the best for me, what is the best nutrition for my soul, for my body, what can I do, what is at the moment to raise my vibration and my energy is better, to have something to give myself, and when I have enough I can give others. And some people just give and don't have anything is inside to give, is afraid to receive. So it's all kinds of things need to be balanced to feel good, and that's what we doing in the community week by week. Every Sunday morning 9 o'clock I am coming on live. We start with our breathing exercise to be in the moment. We start with our gratefulness. Remind ourselves what I'm grateful about, me, my life, my people, my future, my past, whatever it is, kind of to about the subject what we are working on, because gratefulness makes you feel better. You already have something, so when you already have something you create a receivership. And after we go in the energy clearing on the subject, and we're working on abundance almost like 4 months, and chakra clearing and everything, and in the same time I'm teaching my community members to use their intuition to strengthen the inner energy. And when you are stronger inside, you don't need that much from the outside. So even you need less money. Like, hello, you don't need to buy things to give yourself that nurturing rush kind of feeling a little bit better, because you have it. You have the strength. And plus, the community members helping each other, so we have a lot of fun. And they can ask me questions, and we're using our intuition, like if it's something is not being clear totally, because they feel it, so I can go deeper. So this energy clearing is for the neutral state of mind, clearing everything, what is a pattern, what is a block, and gives a good energy boost, put a lot of teaching, a lot of inspiration. One of my beautiful clients, when I asked the question, how is this weekly session is helped you? Like, what is the difference? And she said, I realized I'm more overall energy, I have more positive energy, I have hardly get upset or angry with people and people actions. I'm able to ignore it and not let it get to me. And that's what this does. Like, your energy is thicker, better, so has more cushion for durability of the outside negativity. Is kind of makes you feel durable. And more people are drawn to me and want to spend time with me. And there's another good benefit, because when we radiate higher positive energy, it's like sunshine. People are coming to you, like it's coming to me. They prefer to spend time with me because we drawn towards positive people. That's why we like dogs, because they are positive. So I am more empathic towards others, and I have a greater capacity to feel and forgive. And that's not a good thing, because forgiveness is it creates freedom for you. Okay, it's not forgiving the others, you forgive yourself to feel that way, and that's liberation, because you don't want to live your life further with a grudge. Okay, and have clarity and get more ideas quicker. So this is what we're working on, because when we are connected with our spiritual self and we understand how is this universe work, how am me working in this universe, what the heck I'm doing here, it gives me clarity. And when your inner intuition gets stronger, you get more ideas. So this is what we work here. What is the community cannot do? I cannot change you. Okay, I cannot fix you. Okay, I cannot fix your life. Okay, to make someone go away or something what you don't like, but I can help you to collect enough energy to deal with it, to help you how to understand the challenge what is in it. I can help you to feel more powerful and deal with the baby steps how you can, or faster. I can help you to feel you more successful, because we are practicing like Love Me Day. We are practicing to small achievable goal to feel successful. How can I be better with it? We're practicing to use your intuition. So these are the things I can do. And this is what is really helps to make powerful everyday life. If you think this is like, oh, that sounds pretty good, let's give it a try. Please go on my website, juditronai.com. There is a community. You go in and subscribe, okay? Be part of my Facebook private community book. You can cancel anytime. You can keep. Nobody cancels. I'm telling you. Don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it, okay? It is what it is. If you feel this is... that I can use this boost, okay? I can use a weekly boost, what is helps me keep going. Please come, because this is the easiest and the cheapest way to have a regular energy enhancement and inspiration. And even if you cannot come at the 9 o'clock session, don't feel bad. You can watch this anytime, because the way how it works on you if you sign up, no matter what, if you come in the live or coming to the review. It works because in subconsciously it works, because subconscious energy we all connected. But if you want to get the conscious benefit, better to watch it, okay? And if you watch the review and if you repeat to watch a review, it does the magic again and again and again. But if you come into the live at 9 o'clock, you can be picked the special, because you know my one-on-one sessions is quite expensive, because that's the way how I like it. I value my work and I don't want to be cheap. But in the one-on-one, you can get the taste of it, and we can scoop out something deeper out of your subconscious memory, your Akashic record, what is totally makes sense, and at the same time, everybody benefits in the same way. And I'm going to give a taste now of the special, the one-on-one. So let me just double check: is the assumption and expectation being released out of the subconscious memories? How many percentage assumption? 100. How many percentage expectation? How many percentage assumption is still there? Like it's a half session. And how many percentage expectation still there is 0. So assumption is still lurking. Let me just finish that up. What else I can clear? What is triggers assumption? What is assumption can create a problem? And that's looping. Okay. So looping energy, this is a term in SRT, spiritual response therapy, is like a bubble energy what is kind of lurking around, and when the trigger energy out of our inner energy, inner conscious energy, so we drop I start to feel fear or anxiety, creates a hole, and this loop energy can come. So it has a trigger energy. What is connects that and is kind of comes back in a almost like full way. So yes, I'm here the assumption, and you in a situation and you feel the anxiety, and that looping energy has the anxiety all of a sudden connects, and you feel the assumption again in fully is like, and is already been cleared. So it needs to be cut, these loops, and like burst it out. So please clear everyone's looping energies. SRT has amazing techniques, and I find the only technique what is change energy. And I used to be a teacher of it. And it's just an amazing technique. I find it one of the most useful, and has a chart system, and beside that one I'm using other charts, and it just helps so much because it makes it logical and makes it easily identified, the energy, so it's no blah 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 like a psychic does, because I don't believe in psychics. Alright, so loops are gone? Yes. Okay, so let's just mop it up and let's find my special who wanna have one-on-one try with me. Guys, it's not painful, it's okay. So just be open for receiving. Who can be my special today? I got Priscilla. Alright, so I just open up Priscilla, deeper subconscious memory. And let me find which energy she can use, being scooped out a little bit more. Expectation. So expectation is a clear because we are set on the outcome. Alright, Priscilla, let me see what is here on the way for you to be liberated, to be free, to invite the best for you, but is leads by expectation. How is the positive energy on the absolute free best of you, best for you outcome? 72%. Okay, is the positive. So this is the positive energy for you. Whatever is that comes, I am trust the universe, I trust me, I am invited, I am landing whatever is the best for me. So let's just open up your absolute freedom to get the best positive outcome. Okay? And we got 72% positive. Let me see how much is your negative. So you don't have negative, you don't afraid. You don't afraid of the absolute outcome. Okay, but you don't have absolute positive on it. Isn't that tricky? So what needs to be cleared? What is a leaded positive? Because when we don't have the full vibration of the positive, there is something might block it, like creates a lead. It cannot flow. Okay, the positive. So what are the positive energy? You still not free, connected, and flowed with. Okay. I got endurance, interesting. Endurance, what else? Clean lines. Okay, what else? Sympathy. This is all blocked a little bit. Okay, you have it but not totally. Sympathy, and what else? Zeal. Okay, what else? Nothing else. There is any other chart contains any little positive energy? Yes. Okay. What is it? Okay, and energy but the soul is unaware of, like a fog. Unaware energies. It's a fog. Okay. Anything else? Nothing else. So let's open up all these positive energies. Open up for your whole Akashic record. Open up anything in your subconscious memories. Connected your expectation. Okay? And let's clear these blocks, fogs, beliefs, whatever it is. I don't care. I just want to clear the energy to be free. Okay, it's been done. Anything else? And now open up and let's download it from the heart of spirit. Okay, all the full, absolute, vivid, positive energy to have a full, delicious endurance and clean lines. Kind of not trying like, you know, it is like meeting with someone, okay, and just to be totally open. Okay, who are you? What you are about? Instead of like, oh, do you see me? Do you see me? Like, do you see me? Am I desirable? So the clean lines of the moment of what is the moment about? Okay, to be in the moment, to be. All your senses is just, I'm here. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to make it look better. It's just what it is. What it is, what it is. Okay, so the clean lines, the sympathetic, like to making judgments if it's like, oh, this is like, this is that. Because sometimes, you know, when we are not open to be sympathetic, anything what is in front of us, we are creating expectation, right? So let's just clear and be open to be sympathetic towards anything what is in front of me. It's not like I'm be open like, oh, I accepted this is going to be good, or judge it like right away, this is not good. It's just to be sympathetic, like this is just the smooth energy to be open for receiving. I am looking, what is this about? What is going to show me? What is this? What is the nice in it? What is it? Instead of like to create, oh, it's been there, done there, or red flags, whatever. Okay, you get what I'm saying, Priscilla, because I feel your energy when I'm stepping in someone, I'm working on someone, I feel your energy. I feel expectation, it seems like this is what I want, but it's kind of altered what I am ready to take, okay? And creating like a slight judgment, this is not sympathetic to me, and not allow yourself to taste. Maybe there is something what is new, because I'm trusting the universe, whatever is comes, is there is something in it. Maybe just some small lesson has a small expiring date, but maybe it's a bigger lesson, okay, or a bigger nice thing to teach me, like, oh, I haven't even think that way, like that's good, okay. Like, just think about food tasting, they're clearing, so that's how I'm asking. Think about food tasting. We have judgments towards things, what we like, what we don't like. And some people very rigid about not tasting new food. Some people tasting everything. I find to taste everything is to be open-minded, to be sympathetic, whatever it is what is this about? Like people eating it, there must be something good. When I create a barrier, oh, I don't like this, or this is not sympathetic, like this guy is not sympathetic, that woman is not, whatever it is, okay, is might you miss something, there is something better, because we like to stay in the known, and the known is not receivership. The known keeps us in the known, and when we change the known towards the creating energy, what is being open-minded, what is something in front of us, can be something new, what maybe I like, okay, that going to create a higher vibration future. Alright, that one. So another one is the zeal. So the zeal is just to, what is it in it? Okay, so kind of finding the drive. And the zeal is a nice energy, okay, to just like, okay, what is it in it? What is it in it? So if you see this endurance, the clean line, the sympathy and zeal together is like, it's a sequence, is I'm keep going, okay, I am much more clean on the lines, and I am much more open to be more sympathetic, whatever it is, and I have the zeal to taste it, to try it, to go in it. and stay just open-minded. And detach yourself like how they see me. Be open like what do I see? Okay, what do I see? What is the experience here? It's a very interesting combination, but I find it's a new gate for you. There is a way how you keep trying a thing to get, right? For a long time, and this doesn't work. So what I'm getting here, you improve your energy, you are in my group like for a very long time, and we're working one-on-one for a long time, and now try a new way, okay, something what you are unaware of. That's what I'm getting to, lifting the fog on something what you were not aware of. So, and what we work at the 9 o'clock session to be more creative, to try new things, like even the achievable goal is just be more creative. So this is, I think, is a new opening. It's going to create, when we slightly move our wheel in the boat, could go somewhere very, very different location, because it's just a slight change. Okay, so let's just clear even more. All right, so, and now it's open. Your expectation is being, let the guards down and open up this new direction to see how it goes. And it's not like you have to go full in. No. Be gentle with yourself and just allow smoothly, comfortable, feeling good, liberated to try new thing. But say like Spirit is telling, like you were thinking, oh, for me is only like a guy who is like absolutely fit. And let's try someone who is, maybe has the desire and not fit yet, but is good with other things. And that's why it's not fit, because it become better in another area in their life. Now they might learn something from me to be fit. So understand like the slight openness is something what I've been created. No, it only has to be like this. Now it's like, no, let me see, there is something, a better person behind that gate could be to come in my life. Okay, so let's just finish this up and clear for you. And allow your heart to be open, allow your heart to be more creative, trust your intuition, and I want you to do an exercise with me. Now we are opened up this gate, and I want your intuition help you how to, what is that say to you, okay? And that's what we do in the group as well. So take a deep breath. Okay, close your eyes. Take another deep breath, hold it, and ask your intuition, what can support me to see me to be open towards something what was blocked for me by expectation. So just to understand, when we're making an intuitive question, is not about the word by word. So I like to create a sentence, and after just make a deep breath and let the idea give me the answer. Because when you are concentrating word by word, it blocks your intuitive mind. So just you form the question, and after take a deep breath, and just feel it, what is it in it, and let the answer coming to you. So this is what is happening in my Facebook community, what I'm doing every Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. If you like what I give you this free taste, come and sign up, because this energy boost is amazing. Join more activities. Thank you. It feels okay, right? It feels a little bit light. So what you will keep doing until now, they didn't give you, you didn't meet with who you wanted to meet, let's find something else and really look what I like to do, what is resonate with me. And just leave the purpose out and just keep yourself in the freedom. Beautiful. I'm really glad whoever showed up. And and I'm really appreciate whoever is going to watch this video. I'm really appreciate whoever joined and take a peek of what I do. And hopefully see you around. I would love if you go to my website, check it out. There is tons of videos in it, and it's kind of show what I do. And I believe energy is one of our most important things to keep us going, and we meant to learn things and we meant to become a better soul in this incarnation, and that's what I do. I'm healing energy, clearing energy, and teaching people how to manage themselves, how to enjoy to be you. Because at the end of the day, like to live and learn, right? And have a good time. And never forget, you are a soul, okay? You are a soul who happened to be a human experience. Okay guys, see you around. See you next week, 11 o'clock. That's going to be my fourth, last of the free session in this series. I really would love if you be open-minded, because what is the worst thing could happen? To be happier. I learn on myself, like I had a long life already, and I learn a lot of things, how to manage my energy. And what is the good things, you know, to learn from people is whatever they learn for years, like long years, I can give it to you in weeks, and I'm happy to do that, and you can enjoy to have it. So see you next week, 11 o'clock, and I really wish you the best and learn to enjoy to be you. See you next week.